guys, so today we are going to be making my cat some stuff. And the first thing I want to make my cat is a bow. So the things you're going to need for a bow is a hot glue gun. Okay, the hot glue goes over there, don't worry, she's safe. So you're going to need a hot glue gun, you're going to need a knife of some type, you're going to need some type of fabric. I'm not going to be using fabric, I'm going to be using this, because this could work too. And you could use whatever you really want, as long as it fits you. You can make one for yourself, but it's easier to make them tinier. So you're going to need something like this, some fabric, something like this. Like, you could use fabric like this. So I'm just going to use this. And you're going to need some of these. And you're going to need a knife, a hot glue gun, and something to put the bow on. And so after you have all your ingredients, you're just going to take your bow and, oh gosh, I forgot how to do this actually. Oops. And you're going to cut it in a spot that you think will be big enough. So now that you've found the right spot, you cut it. After you have your piece cut out, you're going to want to take it and put it, put it together like this, connect the past end, and you're gonna take the hot glue gun, and you're gonna put a little bit of glue on it, and glue them together. I actually burnt my finger a little bit. So, now that you have what looks kind of like a fancy dog collar, I did this a bit too big. So I'm going to take this, because that's how big I want the bow, and since I cut it way too long, I'm going to take the extra bit that I have that I don't want, and I'm going to cut that off. Be careful if you're under the age of, actually no, I don't even know what age you need to be under, but just be careful if you're going to do this. Be really careful, because there's a lot of dangerous stuff like a hot glue gun and a knife. Those two can be very dangerous. And now that you have your bow, you're going to want it to have some puff up, right? Like that. So you're going to take it from this ordinary thing, and you're just going to take the top and move it like that, and connect the bottom, and there hopefully should be some puff up when you do that. Of course, since there are two places where we glued it, oh gosh. So, sorry, I just keep on getting a lot of notifications on my screen. So you're just gonna put it like, you're just gonna put it like, so, sorry, I had to cut that, but, so, as I was saying, you're just gonna take it, you're just gonna take it, do a little swoop, and push it together like that, and you have like a little bow already, but not quite yet. So you're just gonna glue a little bit on each layer, or however many times it folds. For me, it folds 4 times, no, 4 times, and so, just gonna put that, and put it right there. And now that you have your bow like that, it's, if you have a bow like this, if you're not to this point yet, don't worry, I don't care if you pause the video and go back, obviously. I'm just out here to try to help people that don't know how to make a little bow for their cat or their dog can do it. So now that you have a little bow like this, what you want to do is you want to take one of these pin thingies. That's 2 of them. You want to take one of them, and you're going to glue it to the underside. So this is like the above side because it's smoother, and this is the underside because it's like dirtier and not as clean. So you're just gonna put some hot glue right where this little thing will be, and make sure while it's drying you keep this open so it does not glue together. So now that you have it so it does not glue together, make sure you make it nice and neat and wait for the hot glue to dry. So there's like hot glue everywhere. But now that the hot glue is dry, I can open and close it without a mess. Oh gosh, I glued this together. Oops. So now that the hot glue is dry, and you got a cute little bow, you're going to want to put something right here. And since I don't want it all to be this, I'm going to take a little bit of my fabric of string, and I'm gonna cut it into like a little flower bead thing. So now a little bit of a string, this tiny little bit of string, I'm gonna wrap it around my finger, and I'm going to glue the center of it because now it looks like a flower. I'm gonna quickly, while the glue's still drying, gonna put it right on there. So it's nice and adorable. And that is how you get yourself a little cute bow. Now that it looks like there's a little flower on it, you probably couldn't see me tying it up because I was doing it up here. Yeah, you probably couldn't. You might have, I don't know. But what you do, this is too long of a string, is you tie it around your finger until the string is almost gone. Then you push the middle through, and then you turn it around and you glue the middle, and then you have to glue it to something instantly for the whole bow to stick, and then you got a little flower. Of course, I used a bit too long of a string, but got a little bit of flower right there. This flower is obviously better because it was less string. The less string, the easier it is to do. Just don't do too little string or else you can't wrap it around. The good amount of string is so you could wrap it around like once or twice around your finger. Twice is what I do. And then you just pull it around and put it in the middle. And so now let's see how it looks on top of my kitty cat. So, now that I got Trixie helping us. It's okay, baby. And make sure the glue is completely dry before you put it on your animal. And cooled down because you don't want to burn it. But see, now that he's a cute little kitty cat wearing a cute little bow. Because she's a cutie. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I will see you guys back next time.